The Rockford Symphony Orchestra brings its annual youth concert student matinee to the Coronado Theater, transforming the historic venue into a live classroom for students across the region. Through the program, students from grade 3 through 12 got to experience an orchestral performance celebrating themes of the American spirit through classical music in an educational setting. RSO's Executive Director Julie Thomas says students being exposed to the arts can be beneficial for their well-being.
So if we can inspire kids by letting them see and hear a big orchestra on stage, we hope that it might encourage them to pick up an instrument, maybe to join a choir, and to do some of those other academic explorations that allow them to be creative, that hopefully help them with teamwork and with some of their determination to do well in school.